Real estate SEO. What is the difference between real estate SEO and Google PPC or real estate PPC? So let's do the real estate SEO versus real estate PPC and see what that fight looks like. So my name is Nick Kramer from Driven Leads. Full disclosure, I am a real estate PPC specialist. We're one of the premier firms in the nation and work with hundreds of clients across the country. So I'm going to be giving you the rundown of real estate SEO versus Google Ads PPC from the eyes of a PPC person that used to do SEO, still understands SEO and understands the value of SEO. I won't sit here and bash SEO. It's just not sort of what I do. I think it's short-sighted to do that. But I will give you the reasons why I just do PPC, and I'll give you the reasons why I think people could and should do SEO as they move forward. So again, I run Driven Leads, and we are a PPC specialist firm for real estate clients across the country. So why do I do PPC instead of SEO? Well, it's very simple. I have ADHD. I'm pretty open and honest about that. A lot of entrepreneurs do, which also means that I like a quick return and quick reward, or I have a short attention span. SEO is a long play. We used to do SEO in a different life, and I used to consult on SEO in a different life, and I understand the value and the qualities of it, but I also understand that I like things quick, and I don't want to have to wait for it. So what is SEO and what is PPC? So SEO stands for search engine optimization. PPC stands for pay-per-click, and it's just that. The first 4 results usually on the top of the Google search are PPC. The rest of those results are organic listings or organic results. So search engine optimization works on getting your organic traffic to come in more and more, and for you to place higher on those organic search results. When we first started, it was 1 or 2, and Google has quickly moved that into 4. So where we used to have 20% of the ad space, now they have 40%, because you're usually getting 10 results unless you adjust your Google Chrome or your Safari browser when you're doing Google, when you're searching. So right off the bat, those top ones, that ad copy up there, that's the first thing people see. And you'll get a lot of people that'll tell you, well, I know for a fact those are ads, so I'm going to go below to the more relevant stuff. Well, that might be the case. But PPC is extremely relevant because you have to pay to be there, and you have to pay to get that click, and you have to have good content on your ad copy, and you better show them what they're looking for when they click on that, or you're just throwing away cash and burning cash. Now you know what SEO stands for and PPC stands for. Let's talk about the sprint or the marathon. When you're talking about PPC, it's a quick return. We can light up an account, we can turn on a new account, throw a bunch of money into it and say, okay, we want to spend X amount of dollars a day, and I can start to get traffic like that. Like, I can get traffic within a couple hours of that account being turned on. We can get leads within the hour, and it is instant. I mean, it's fast. If you know what you're doing it right, you're going to get traffic pretty quickly, efficiently, and you're going to get leads. With SEO, you start out, and again, this isn't knocking, this is true. Like, you're going to be told by the specialist, the SEO specialist that you're working with, that this is going to take some time. You've got, you're deficient on your page titles, you're deficient on your structure, you need more content, we need to do this, we need to do that, we need to get you backlinks and stuff. So in a sprint with PPC, I look at it and I tell people it's a sprint. I can guarantee you a top 3 spot in that sprint almost every time. I can guarantee you that I'll put you in the top 3 spots 80 to 90% of the time, depending on what your budget is. With the SEO stuff, it's a marathon, and it could take months. It could be 18 months, could be 6, could be 3. It's going to take a good investment. You're going to want to spend some good money on it, and then you're going to start to see that traffic, and that traffic's going to be coming slowly, but it's going to be the rise. You're going to start to see that traffic go up. So yeah, there's qualities to that. It's just not instant. Now, what I tell people when they ask me, and I get to ask this a lot, like, well, should I do SEO or should I do pay-per-click? Well, the question I have for everybody on that is, what's your budget? So do you have a budget to do both right out of the gate? Then do that. But with one caveat, how do you know what the best keywords and what to go after in your market and where do you want to be? And everybody's going to tell you, well, I want to be on this level and these are the most important keywords. But do you know that for a fact? And this has changed over the years. It used to be pretty specific to the exact keywords that you wanted. And then with SEO, you could say, I want to show up for Scottsdale homes for sale. And I want to be number one on the page for that. Well, technically, again, you're going to be 5th or 4th, depending on how many search results they're going to give you. So organic's going to be in that 4th or 5th spot for the number one spot. It's going to get a ton of traffic. It doesn't cost you anything when they click on that. But to get to that spot, it's going to cost you a lot of money and time. But the other kicker is that they can't guarantee you that they're going to get you for that exact keyword. They might get you, Scottsdale plus 55 homes for sale, Scottsdale rentals for sale, or Scottsdale apartments for sale. It might be a variation of the keywords. With pay-per-click, you're getting the exact keywords you want, the ones that you're telling us are making you money. We can hit that, right? But again, how do you know what keywords to go after in SEO unless you've gone out and rented some? And this is where I use the analogy of after you get out of college, you rent a home in a place you want to live because you don't go and buy a house. It's a massive investment and you could hate that neighborhood. But if you go and rent a place and then find a neighborhood that you love and you're like, all right, I want to stop renting and I want to start buying. That's what SEO to PPC is. Like SEO is buying that house and PPC is renting. Now there's some people that rent all the time and tell you the qualities of renting over top of the qualities of buying. So keep that in mind. Once you make some money on PPC, I always tell people, that's when you start to move and shift and say to that SEO specialist, I want to spend money on that. So again, it's a marathon for SEO. You're not guaranteed a top spot. You're not guaranteed first page. It's always a moving target. So these are things that I didn't like about the SEO world, is that it wasn't a guaranteed thing. I couldn't go and guarantee my clients a success level. I couldn't guarantee them, we're going to get you traffic and we're going to get you leads. What if I started getting them traffic and it was traffic where they didn't want it? What if they came back and started complaining about getting leads in the middle of the night and that's bad leads and they want the leads during the day? Or, just all these different factors that we can eliminate with PPC. I can land you traffic in the exact time you want, in the exact day you want, from the exact location you want, and that's PPC. It's shooting fish in a barrel instead of fishing in an ocean, so to speak. Again, there's qualities to both. I think that you definitely should look at SEO if you've got a good book of business and you're looking to grow your brand and sort of stake your claim in your market for those keyword sets. I think there's value in that entirely. But I wouldn't jump away from PPC to go do SEO because you don't necessarily know what you want. Now, the other back end and part of that is what happens if you start to get a ton of traffic organically and you get thousands of visitors. We have clients that have thousands of visitors organically. They're getting a good amount of leads. Should you do paid traffic? No. Stop it. Stop it for those keywords that you're getting traffic for. You don't need to double up. Some people double up because they enjoy that, because now you got 20% of the market on that search, and those 10 searches, you've got one organic and one paid. And you can still kind of game that system doing that. That's completely legal. Or you could go and apply that paid traffic to a different strategy, remarketing and retargeting, going into the other avenues, going after the people that came to your site and didn't sign up, trying to get back in front of them, into the YouTube channels, into display, into a bunch of different avenues. So yeah, I've told people that several times. If you're getting a ton of traffic organically, you're getting a lot of leads, then why not work those leads properly with remarketing and retargeting? And you might not need to do Google Ad search. So that might sound confusing for a paid search specialist to tell you to stop doing the paid search, but at the same time, I mean, I don't get paid differently either way. And honestly, it's what I feel is the proper thing to tell people. If you're getting a lot of traffic, it's traffic you like and it's leads that you like organically, why would you do paid? You can do it for exploratory reasons, that will be it. But again, I say start with paid. If you have the budget for it, you can do both. But at the end of the day, this is the reason why I do paid search. This is what we know, like, and trust. This is what we love to do. It's instant results. It's instant return. The deals start coming in a lot better, quicker, and then you can afford to do that investment into SEO. There's really no wrong answer. The wrong answer is inactivity. Pick a lane and go. But yes, SEO versus PPC, it might not sound as crazy as you thought it was going to be, and it's not me sitting here bashing SEO. I think there's value in both of them. It's just sort of figuring out what time and place that is. If you have any questions, comments, or concerns, or don't agree with me, or agree with me, or want to say anything at all, drop the comments down below. Let me know what you think. Like the video if you like it. Subscribe if you want to hear and see more videos come in like this, because we're going to be doing a lot more of these. And if you want to reach out to me directly, support@drivenleads.com. We'll get to my inbox and I'll answer questions directly if you have any of those. Appreciate your time, and have a great day.